Hey y'all, Row again. So I heard a segment today while I was out and about from this Nick Fuentes guy saying that women in general didn't have much, they weren't bringing much to the table, but they were constantly had a laundry list of things that they wanted men to do. And I dare say, even if I don't agree with the traditional situation, if you have one party that is going out into the world and working and actually sharing everything that they make with the entire family, and I say share because, people are mean, and they're taking care of the whole family. So that could be you, a spouse, and let's throw in a couple of kids and a doggy and a cat. Let's just round the whole thing out, right? And the other partner, the woman, has said, okay, you take care of that. I'll take care of this. That's actually the way my grandmother and grandfather did it. And my grandfather was in charge because he was the one that made all the money. And when my grandfather retired, and unfortunately, just as he was retiring, he fell ill from all of the work that he had done all of those years before. I don't know why you keep doing that after he growls at you. Anyway, when my grandfather finally retired, my grandmother, at one point, I cannot remember what she was doing. I mean, she was head down, ass up, doing something in the house. And she raised up and said, I have waited 50 years to be the boss. Okay. So I give you that. So in a traditional type of setting, one person goes out and they are the breadwinner. The other person holds down the home front. There is a clear and cut division of duties under those circumstances. But the truth is that whoever stays at home, be it male or female, or whatever body parts you come into this life with, I don't care how you identify, that person typically is up before the person who goes out to work, and they're usually the last person to lay down because they make sure the entire household is good before they get rest. And the other party gets up sometimes before the sun even hits the sky. They're traveling. They're all day out in the world working. They've got to travel home and they get very little evening time. And when they come home, they've got kids and, it's always just chaos until 10 o'clock at night, right? But it amazes me that if all women are and all women do is screw and have babies, then what would his complaint be? I mean, if you're not going to do any of that other stuff, if you're not going to provide for them, you're not going to pay all the bills, you are not going to leave them inside the house alone with nothing but day in front of them, because I can always find a way to fill up my day. If what you have in your life, which I believe this gentleman doesn't, I think he's sworn off women or something, I don't know. If what you have in your life is a situation where you have sat down with another human being, regardless of the body parts, dear, and you have agreed that this is what is going to happen, that's one thing. But what is happening is, and what you're really complaining about, is the fact that most women don't want to live the way that you want them to. I don't understand why y'all thought that that was exciting anyway. And on top of that, once a woman actually conforms, she just decides, you know what, if this is the price for a nice house and well taken care of kids and food on the table every day and a nice car and some vacations and whatever other perks she feels like she's getting out of it, if this is the price I have to pay, I'll just conform. It's easier. I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to use my brain. Then you don't like her because she has nothing to say. She has nothing to add to the situation. She's not intelligent enough for you to have a decent amount of conversation with about whatever's on your mind. You can't have everything. But let me tell you what women really are, Mr. Fuentes. Not in need of you. So don't worry. Lay the burden down. You don't have to think about women not another moment in your life. We don't want you. We don't like you. We don't need you. And we'll do the work ourselves. But thank you so much for your concern. This has been a public announcement.